Alright, let's see. What's the other blue mark that I have? Oh, right, the hideout in case I need to go back. Vista Carpenter.
Hey, you. No loitering. Only workers are permitted on the premises.
You're handing out supplies for free. That seems awful charitable.
Mr. Carpenter is a pillar of our community, generously donating half of our supplies to the people of Oakmont in their time of need.
I'm looking for work. I heard you might have a job.
Sure. There's a sack of potatoes in the basement of the manor. Go get it. Bring it here, okay?
Got it.
Get a move on there.
Alright.
Bye.
I would say I need some supplies, but I mean, there's a decent chance that he would actually give me supplies, which I probably can't hold. Also, I didn't realize, like, the Carpenter family offers food and medicine between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day, 1 piece per person, yeah. And since food isn't really a thing, the only thing he could give me is medicine, which I imagine is a first aid kit, and, I can't carry any of those, so. Wow, how far down in the basement do I need to go for the potatoes? I mean, these looks like they could be potato sacks, why not?
So, where are the potatoes?
Solid question. Salt. I mean, we could check one more floor down. I mean, they may have more than one. Okay, or not. I was gonna say they may have more than one spot for that they store potatoes, because I mean, potatoes are a pretty solid fucking choice for food.
Bye.
Okay,
Problem.
Okay. I'd kill for a good fight. Yesterday, we're beating up newcomers. Today, we're high. So what's gonna happen tomorrow?
oh, you know what though? Maybe. Back to the potatoes. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? Up the stairs. Obviously, he only has so many ways to go. Oh, he's being sneaky. No, he couldn't go out the front door because he would have been spotted. Alright, so he went out the back door. But while we're here, let's see. See, like, look, even this place is nice, but like, look at the floor. Like, I still think that the crematorium may have been like the cleanest place we were at, which is weird. Or at very least, like the upper part of it. I mean, obviously the lower floor was just coated in fucking slime. I guess up and over, yeah. Looks like a doctor's coat or something. I don't know. It's got some kind of logo on it, but. Okay, and then he went this way. Oh, is this an infected area? Oh no, I did get him. Nice. Got all three. Ow, what the fuck was that? They're getting nicked by the fire.
Ah, please, friend. Don't take away my food.
Your food? This is stolen. This sack was meant to go to the hungry.
We are the hungry, mister. Me and my family. I have 5 children to feed and nothing to feed them with. Ah, look, we'll starve to death without it. Have a heart.
I don't get it. You can have food for free. The carpenters are distributing it. So why steal?
They'd only give me 1 portion. Even though I told them that my wife and kids are too weak to get here.
Don't worry, I get it. Look, hang on to the sack for now. I'll try to work something out for you, okay?
Oh, thank you, mister. Kay bless you. You're a lifesaver.
Just don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
I mean, I have no reason to believe him, just like, obviously the guard and them don't have any reason to believe him. That he actually has a wife and 5 kids at home to feed. But, I mean, they're giving away the food for free anyway. And, I mean, even if it is just for him, I mean, they need to keep a better eye on their stores, but it should keep him fed at least,
There's, a minor issue.
What? What issue?
Well, the sack was stolen by one of your workers. I tracked him down so he's not going anywhere, but I'm trying to decide what to do with him.
Damn thieves. Man, take them.
I'm sure your boss would want to know about it, but I can see you're pretty busy. Tell you what, I'll go talk to him for you.
You're right. I'm needed here. Vera, go see Mr. Graham Carpenter and report the incident. He's upstairs.
Oh, I watched The Last Voyage of the Demeter yesterday. Pretty fucking good movie. Pretty fucking good movie. It's a Dracula movie, if you don't know. Don't let Papa Brute have the keys to the room. He's already lost them twice around the house.
Budge.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's lost the keys twice, that means that there's 2 copies of them to find. Quick, check in the couch. Let's see. What if... Can I get like a dude to show me what the fuck is that? Okay, well I was gonna say, can I get a dude to show me where he dropped the keys, but apparently we can get nightmares to do it. And I don't mean nightmares as in these things are scary, I mean nightmares as in God of War. In the fridge, eh? Okay, not entirely sure how you managed to lose a key in a fridge, but whatever. Hey look, it's Brutus. Doubt it, but
Huh. Now, weren't you the one who called Robert an ape lover, Brutus? This has been empty for years. Seems someone believes eternal life comes in a bottle.
Well, eternal life, no, but sometimes life does. This is an unexpected turn of events. I'm on the verge of complete rejuvenation. Frankly, I didn't expect the flock of this age-old church to still exist, let alone assist on my quest. Perhaps this high priest merely feigns disgust at our family proclivities, or perhaps he finally understands why I must prolong my existence. Regardless, all that remains is to meet with him. The cost is irrelevant, for out of all of Oakmont, I alone deserve eternal life. Tomorrow, the city will meet a new young Brutus Carpenter. Sure. Met the priest of an old church, and they wanted Brutus murdered. I mean, I doubt that those 2 are connected, but... Alright,
Brutus Carpenter, I presume.
Yes, that's right. Did you bring me something to eat? I'm very hungry.
he does look younger.
No, sorry.
I mean, obviously it isn't him, but...
Well, move on then.
Bye.
Alright. Well, whatever. Now the question is, see, I was very glad to receive your last letter, and I appreciate that you're worried about me. I want to thank you once more for saving my life in that battle. I'm sorry about what happened to your face. You could have just left me there dying, but you didn't. I'm forever in your debt, Jones.
Yeah, you don't get these for staying in your foxhole.
What am I? Oh, hello.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh, what's this?
I've seen this face before. Paris, December 1918. Right after the guns stopped firing.
Hmm. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. It's weird that this guy didn't immediately address me when I walked in, but
Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, Graham Carpenter. How can I help?
that's
One of
just
your
weird.
workers is a thief. Stole a sack of potatoes.
Oh. I do hope my people haven't taken it into their own hands.
Not yet. Is there a way to solve this peacefully? The guy has a hungry family. That's why he stole.
I won't punish a man for trying to feed his family. Why didn't he simply ask me for more food? Tell him he can keep what he stole. If he needs more, let him come back. It may be that he'll need medicine, too. Can you give him this? It's not much, but it'll help.
No offense, but why such generosity all of a sudden? I mean, this distribution of supplies.
I hope to set an example for the other influential families of Oakmont. Together we can make our city a better place. Besides, after the incident with the poisoned fish, people were left with nothing to eat. I had to take action to prevent starvation.
Thank you. I thought Brutus was the head of the Carpenter family. Something changed?
Oh, no, not at all. My father's still in charge. I've simply taken on some of his responsibilities. He's past his prime and needs more rest.
The mask. Why do you wear it?
A war wound. I prefer not to discuss it if you don't mind.
Goodbye.
Alright. Oh, all evidence collected. That's good. We got a new mine palace. Whoops. Carpenters are helping the poor. Graham wants to change his family. To go against the family's traditions. He really wants to change things for the better. Alright. I don't know why it's so fucking dark all of a sudden, though. Like, good lord. Did it immediately turn night for some reason? Anyway. I guess he wanted us to give the thing to the guy, so we may as well, right? I don't even know actually what he gave us. I mean, well, I guess it was some kind of medicine, right? Now, the weird thing is, though, is like he said, why didn't he just ask for more? But I mean, the guy said that he did ask for more and they said no. So, I mean, I feel like that's one of those things where maybe the boss needs to take a little bit more active role in things.
Me again. You can relax. Everything's been taken care of. The sack is yours.
Bless you, sir. My little ones will eat today because of you.
Look, I talked to Carpenter about your situation. He said to come by whenever you've a need. He'll do right by your family.
Really? I didn't know Mr. Carpenter was so generous. That family sure has changed. Thank you again, friend.
You said the Carpenters have changed. What were they like before?
Well,
Hey, you can shoot straight with me. It's all right. We'll keep it between us.
worse. A lot worse. Criminals and murderers. Rumors are their boss, Brutus, defiled several women and got away scot-free. Terrible. People called them a grand family. Their word is law in Oakmont, along with the Throgmortons and Blackwoods. Tread carefully with them.
Hey, listen. I've got a surprise for you.
A surprise? Okay. What is it?
Bang, and he's dead.
Carpenter wanted me to give you this.
Kay bless him and his generosity. Please, send him my thanks.
Okay, so I guess I gave him the first aid kit. Now, did I give him one of mine? I did. So I'm assuming then that he gave me a first aid kit, but because I was
I
full.
pray that Kay grants
Oh, but you know what? If I go back around to the front and talk to the guard, he may give me a first aid kit, right? And then that'll replace the one. And then we got to go figure out how to find this church. Which, I mean,
I could use some supplies. If you can spare them, that is.
Here, take some medicine.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
perfect.
Bye.
Nice. Now I'm full up again. That worked out beautifully. All right. Get rid of that. Where do we go? Lord of the Woods, maybe some history books could shed light on which church it is. All right, well, if we're going for history books, that's got to be the university library, right? So, I'm glad I looked at it because I was about to go back to City Hall and see, because I had already forgotten what my options were for finding stuff, and see if there is something to do with buildings or land or whatever, you know. No, don't. Uh, so yeah, thankfully, they're like, nah, you should go here instead. This is the library, right? The nice looking building. Alright, religion. Borrower, author, publisher. I don't think so. Period. Lord of the... I mean, ancient, maybe? Local. No? What about... Go. Another prominent Oakmont place of worship was the Redemption Church. Its flock venerated Kay as the Lord of the Woods, the Shepherd of Lost Lambs. Redemption Church was at one time the city's largest congregation, but its influence dwindled after St. Michael's Church of the Burning Bush was founded. Redemption Church still stands as Central Salvation Harbor. Okay. So Central Salvation Harbor. It's over here. I don't know why I get those two mixed up all the time. And I think I read something about Polaris. Marsh Avenue. Right there. Between Polaris and Old Church Road. So it's probably this building right here. Wow, there is not a good fast travel point anywhere near that. Damn. Oh well. But yeah, the last voyage of the Demeter was pretty good. It had I don't know, I'm trying to think of like something I can say about it that doesn't like spoil anything. When it first came out, I really wanted to see it. Because you know I like Dracula stuff, and especially like when it's set back in like more like those like older days, like not like medieval, but you know colonial days. Industrial, like pre-industrial revolution. I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, those days, because it tends to be a lot more, let's say, believable that they can't stop them, you know? Like, I fully believe that a vampire could probably be stopped by a shotgun. Just because, like, the sheer amount of damage it does. There's no fucking way, right? But, when I went to, I saw it at work to buy, but it was like, it came out like a week before, like every month, there's like a day where we get, where we get a double discount, right? At work. And it came out like not long before, like the week before our double discount day. So I was like, I'll wait, I'll get it for even more time off, or for even more money off, right? And it it was fucking gone after that, and then I couldn't fucking find it again. Like like for some reason we like got in one shipment of that movie. All right, really? I'm not completely mad. Shut up. All right, what do we got here? The Redemption Church. Hilda failed to seduce the mayor with promises of eternal life. Now we need some mercury spilled in his bedroom to make our proposals more attractive. Mercury spilled in his bed? Why, to make him go crazy? I mean, did they know that mercury did that at this point? Wasn't it like in medicine? Oh. Or do we have a statue? Oh, we got ourselves a statue, alright. Same thing here. Yeah. Oh look, Invisibitches. Or okay, took some damage, but not too bad. Screen's gone all wonky again, but whatever. Used to that. Alright, let's see how fucked up this altar looks now. Oh wow, that really fucking tanked my sanity, didn't it? Do that before like the weird shadow monsters spawn. Oh well, yeah, I can see why it would have tanked my sanity. Alright, well, I mean, in a place like this, odds are the basement's gonna be bad, so I mean, let us check upstairs first. Oh goody, another statue. That won't be another hit to my sanity at all. Wow, that is a lot of shit in here. Alright, let's see, let's refill that. Get that back. Our shotgun's full. Our revolver's full. Go. Molotov's full. Alright. Forgot that I had actually used the Molotov. Well, let's just do this immediately. Yeah. At least the statues don't give me nearly as much of a hit as some of the other stuff. I can't wait for like all the weird priests to show back up and start to attack me. That'll be fun. Nothing here though, eh? Oh. Fucking like dueling with this thing. Nailed it. It's weird that there was just one. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird that there is just one. Like, I'm surprised that a bunch of other ones didn't show up and kick my ass while I was dancing with that one. I mean, it's nice that I managed it without having to shoot, but you know. Oh, hello.
Ah, now that's a familiar smell. Like year-dead skunk.
Well, that wasn't there when I walked over there, was it? Hi, dead guy. I burned the seductive witch, my daughter, my cursed seed, but she came back. How long will the Almighty test my faith? She is here, laughing at my weakness. Her body is not hers anymore. It is the filthy goat's womb, the breeder of the devil's spawn. She is mine, my blood, my treasure. Now neither the devil nor filthy men may touch her, for I have smitten her sinful flesh, mixed her beauty with dust. How could it be? How? She came back, born by the sinful hole her body turned to. She whispers to me, promising we'll be together always. They hanged me, their father, but not for long. That night I was born again by my dear daughter.
Something's chewed this one up real bad.
Yup. Alright, so odds are this opens the door to, like right here, right? Alright, well, let's go see what the fuck is down. Oh, a diving suit. Oh, are we going back underwater? Alright. No?
Ah, this is in good shape and ready to use. Ah, this is in good shape and ready to use.
Okay. Good shape and ready to use, so... How do we... do that? I guess I need... Oh, I see. I need to do that first, probably. Well, if that's appeared, I have to assume that all the enemies are gone. Well, not that there was that many of them. Alright, what do we got?
Make sure you get every scrap. We don't want anyone reading these while we're down there.
Okay. And then...
Take them to the crematorium. We'll destroy them before we dive.
Okay.
Don't wait. I'll catch up to you.
And then they all went down. Is that it? Okay. Well, there must be another... Oh god, way up there. Okay. I'm not sure whether them taking the books or, Oh, did I? Okay, no, it is up here.
The stars are aligned, and a new turn of the cycle begins. The time has come to return to the mother's womb, and we shall be reborn, brothers and sisters.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Okay, well, I have to assume this.
The
It's time to
stars are
return.
aligned,
Right.
and a new turn of the cycle begins.
And then
Time
since
has come to
that
return
seems
to
to
the
be the
mother's
first
womb.
one, I guess I'll
Make
go
sure
with
you get every scrap.
this. They bring
We don't want
everything
anyone reading
down,
these while we're down there.
get rid of the bodies,
Take
and
them
then
to the
this is obviously
crematorium.
going to be the last
Don't wait.
part.
I'll catch up to you.
A group of fanatics based in the Redemption Church got rid of several bodies, took all the documents they could, and dived.
And then I guess that last guy... Cultists hid under the church, and it's a cult, not a church, no? Okay, the records taken by the cultists are my only hope of discovering who betrayed Brutus. And then those two don't go together. Alright, so now we can dive. The answers are underwater. Alright, well. Let's see. Hopefully it's as easy as the last time. It's weird that you have 3 holes to look through there, like. The guys who dive like this, right? Because there is still people who dive like this with the hose. Azure eyes guide you. Let the Lord of the Woods Azure eyes guide you. Right bumper if damaged to slowly recover your diving suit's pressure. Flares light your way. I just need to, yeah. Something on there. Can I? Okay, so I guess we go up. I don't really have like a, like I can't seem to climb like I can outside the suit. Oh, there we go. Apparently I can, it's just a lot less forgiving down here for some reason. Okay. I'm assuming I should avoid the steam. I'm also guessing that I'm going through there. Oh, well, no, there is a thing there. Ow, what the fuck? Ah, there we go. Okay, and then from here we go that way. Oh, good lord. Let's go around the big hole, shall we? Let's see, how far does that one? Okay, that seems like it's a decent choice. Really? Why? It's also weird that turning that little crank somehow repairs my suit. I see a lantern over there. I see weird symbols over here, so. And I see a weird tentacle monster there. So I mean, let's just go past. Is it really coming after me? I thought the flares were supposed to distract it. So much for that. I guess they only distract it unless you're close enough to them. Alright, let's go with revolver, because I have to assume that these guys are going to attack me at some point. Okay, well, you know what? They have at least one shotgun shell in there, so at the very least
Why
I can
you
open
here?
up.
You look like a fresh wound.
Yeah, well, you're no oil painting yourself, fella.
Imbecile. Strike us down and many more will rise, fresh from the fecund mother's womb, slick, naked, yet burgeoning with strength. Our eyes infest this city, our hands too. We fill young Graham with our words, and soon he will be hollow.
What was that about young Graham?
His house is divided. It cannot stand. The young will succeed the old, as new shoots rise from decay. Our growth shall choke the sun. The veins we open will seed crimson blossoms. The fecund mother grants new life. You should have stayed above.
And well, okay, so we have that thing I'm assuming is the mother that we have to kill. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, good lord. Also. Well, it's good to know that those things can kill them as well. Alright, so I need to kill this thing, eh? And just avoid, like, the little green goops that she's throwing. There we go. That always works. Challenge the horror of the Redemption Church. Yeah, we sure did. Turns out wasn't that hard. Now, are you guys dead? No? Still just praying, eh? Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. If you're not gonna attack me, I'm not gonna bother to kill ya. God, I need to heal again. Wow, those little bombs of hers did, a fuck ton of damage. Although, now I'm looking at it, I'm not entirely sure that I, actually hit her with any, or managed to heal myself at any point during that. Let's get some more of these. The submachine gun, man, you wouldn't think it would be that much better, but it fucking destroys these things. So, are these people not attacking me now because I already killed it? Or were they never going to attack me? Because I got pretty close to these ones while it was still alive. And they didn't attack me. Well then. Thus far, old Brutus has refused the gifts of the Lord of the Woods and the fecund mother. This is our chance to change Oakmont once and for all. Help Graham, the son, to get rid of his father, and all the streets of the city shall be open for us. If Graham refuses our wishes, you know what you have to do. So, they're the ones that tried to kill him and, then, like, replaced him, I guess.
Got anything to eat? I'm hungry. Are you my mommy? Where's my mommy?
It's a disturbing, like, rock formation. Especially since there's water up there, right? Graham had to deal with the church. Graham is the one who tried to take Brutus's place as the head of the family. Yeah, kind of. And the cult would try and grow their power base. Will stand firm, is able to resist the cult's influence. He's made of stronger stuff than they think, or Graham will become nothing more than a puppet as strings pulled by the cult. I mean, I think he can stand firm. He seems like a decent guy. He was a soldier, went through a lot of shit in the war. I mean, La will feed the daughter of the woods so she devours the weak flesh. La Shub Niggurath. A mortal man is allowed to touch the womb of the life. La, a mortal man is allowed to be reborn in a new form. La, a mortal man will gain 1,000 faces, 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 vessels for his mind. Alright. I mean, it still says Mind Palace, so I'm assuming that we have to make more of a decision here, so I'm assuming we have to do this. Brutus must be the head of the Carpenter family. He may be cruel, but at least he won't be manipulated by the cult. And he does make things saying that he was going to change, which, I mean, we have no reason to think one way or the other. The family will be in good hands with Graham. He'll change the city for the better and be able to resist the cult. I mean, why can't this be an option? I mean, we also just dealt with the cult, but I mean, assuming his father is actually willing to change, there's no reason why they can't reconcile. Based on what we read, it's also entirely possible that the cult is the ones who tried to kill his father and replace him without Graham's knowledge, because I mean, it said if Graham won't do it, that you know what you have to do, right? So I mean, and if Graham wanted to take the plate, like to take his father's place, then why wouldn't he just kill his father and take his place? Like, his father is a very old, sick man. I doubt that many people would have questioned why, or like questioned his death. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like both things can be true, because assuming that his father wants to change, there's no reason why they can't work together. Oh, I think I also got a knowledge point, did I not? Sure did. There we go. More health. And I still don't see the point of melee attacks. Oh, also, probably the most disappointing thing in this game has got to be the Molotov cocktails, right? Like, weapon-wise. Like, the rest of the weapons are fine. Like, they feel alright. So far, we haven't got the battle rifle yet, but, you know, I imagine it'll feel fine. But the Molotov cocktails just seem... Oh, look at that, there was one here. Just seems so lackluster, you know? Like, they just don't feel... Like, you throw them at the big guys, and they just go through it like it's fucking nothing. Like, they just don't give a shit about it. It's like, oh, you set me on fire? That's nice of you to warm me up. Like, doesn't make sense to me. Alright, now here's the thing. He did say that he didn't want his son, or well, I guess he didn't, did say that he didn't want his, I guess we can check these again to see if we can restock any. Oh wow, they actually restocked these. Alright, cool, even better then. Like, he didn't want the guy who tried to kill him dead, so I mean, that's good, at least. He won't, theoretically go after his son. Now, to be fair, he might. I mean, it's a video game, so there's only so much we can determine, you know. We kind of just have to take things at face value. Because we're very limited in what questions we can ask and everything, you know. Like, when we tell him that it's his son, are we going to have options to, like, you know, maybe give an explanation as to why his son may have wanted it and what he could do to possibly repair the relationship between them? I doubt it. We're probably going to tell him that it was his son, and that's going to be the end of it. Like, oh, that was a first aid kit. Am I? May as well.
I know who's behind the attempt on your life, Mr. Carpenter.
And? Don't make me wait, kid.
First, I want to know what your plans are for when you resume as head of the family.
Everything will go back to how it was before. Tradition exists for a reason, kid. Besides, it's none of your damn business.
Well, I mean, I thought you said you wanted to change. Because it sure doesn't seem like you do. Kind of wish that I could pause the game and like save it to see what the different choices are, or to see what the different outcomes are. But uh, I mean, we have this guy who's an old prick, and we have his kid who may very well be under the control of a cult. This guy said that he wants to change after his near-death experience, but now he just basically said that he had no plans to change. So I mean, which is it? I'm gonna say it was Graham because I can guarantee you that if I said Graham should take overtime to end this, I'm gonna have to fight everyone in this
It was your
building.
son, Graham. He got mixed up with some kind of cult. They helped him to create your doubles.
My son? You'd better be sure about this.
I am. He paid for your cremation. I found this letter in the cultist's lair. There's no doubt it was him.
Graham was in cahoots with these wackos? That's hard to take in. I mean, we've had our differences, but this...
I'm sorry, Mr. Carpenter. I don't mean to be rude, but there's still the matter of smuggling my client out of Oakmont.
Yeah, right. Okay, kid. You've done well. I'll keep my end of the bargain. Your man will leave the Borg tomorrow night. Tell him to be ready.
Thank you.
See, now, like I said, there was no way to, like, explain to him anything. Like, all we did was just say, hey, it was your son. There was no, like, he did it because of this. It's like, it's possible that the cult did it because they think he's gonna be easier to control and you wouldn't submit to them. But I believe your son will fall to it. It's possible that your son doesn't even know. Where was the dude? He was at the fish market, right? Like, it's possible that your son doesn't even know that they've been creating duplicates, or that they've made duplicates of them. I mean, that one's a little less believable since, he should realize that it isn't his own father, but depending on how much time he spent with him before or spends with him now, I mean, it's still very possible he doesn't. Alright, where the hell are you, dude? I don't remember what your name is either. But I know you were... You? Nope. I have no idea who we're looking for. I don't remember. I just remember that they were here because it was right after we, killed a bunch of people that we got to talk to them. But I can't seem to find him anywhere. I mean, it's not these guys, because that's part of that other quest. I don't think it would be down here, because that's where we killed them, and we were definitely up here when we talked to the guy. I mean, so it isn't this guy. Not these guys. Up here, maybe. Don't see him out here either. Maybe he is in the basement. I'm pretty sure that's not where he was last time, but I guess there's nothing saying that he can't be down there now, right? Oh, this must be
It's
him.
done, Fred. The
Could've
Carpenters
swore
will
I
be
talked
getting
to
in
him
touch
outside.
soon. Now, do you have something for me?
Perfect. All right. Listen up.
I've arranged a meeting with a certain high-ranking member of the EOD. His name is Ebony Blackwood.
Blackwood, huh? Yeah, I may have run into him once or twice.
If the Order knows something, it's a good
I
bet
don't
that
think I
Ebony
did,
does
but
too. If they have your professor, he knows where she's being kept. I'll give you the address to the meeting place. He'll be expecting me, not you. So keep your wits about you.
All right. Thanks, Fred. Good luck and safe travels.
Thanks. I'll need it.
alright, hey, we got the battle rifle. And a new costume. Well, let's go check that out. And the nosedive case, yeah. Alright, battle rifle. Wow, one shot, eh? That's a big circle for me to be aiming at. I really hope that as long as it's in the circle, it just like automatically hits it. Alright, I got all those bullets. I'd rather make those. Alright. Manidluke. I don't even know how the hell to start pronouncing that. Mass produced for the European allies in the Great War, now pervades the domestic market. Rechambered for 30-06 cartridges. Wonder if they put rechambered because that gun didn't fire 30-06, but that was like they were for some reason were like, yeah, that has to be what it fires. Like maybe that gun in real life fires the same rounds as something else. So they're like, so you know, to make the so that your bullets can't cross between guns, they had to rechamber it. And just in case anybody knows enough about guns, they do that. Oakmont University has lost one of its most esteemed teachers, the professor of biochemistry from the Department of Medicine, Dr. George Cavendish, PhD, turned out to be responsible for numerous deaths. This maniac appears to have poisoned multiple innocent bystanders in recent days, leaving the academic world shaken. While some of his colleagues admit that with his passion, he seemed capable of anything, others characterize him as a talented researcher and law-abiding citizen. His ex-wife, Anna Liddell, appeared relieved by the news. He finally got what was coming to him, she said. I'm glad that the EOD was able to clear its good name after all he did to us. Carpenter heir dead. Oh, look at that. He killed him anyway. Misfortune has struck the Carpenter household. Graham Carpenter, son of the Grand family's head, Brutus, has been found dead in his room. Doctors suggest the death was the result of food poisoning and have pointed the finger at bad fish as the cause. Carpenter Sr. cremated his son with all due honors and immediately returned to active participation in city life after a long vacation. I do not have time to mourn, he told our reporter. I have more important things to do. Why do we have a cutscene in our own room?
Excuse me, there is a message for you. Excuse me, there is a message.
Okay, that was super weird, to say the least. Alright. Does that mean that was like a bad decision? Ooh, I like that outfit. We can roll with this for now. Yeah, look at that. Fucking stylish as fuck. Alright, well, I mean, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I took the approach that to be fair, didn't seem like the right thing to do, but at the same time, I didn't want to fight, like I said, everybody in that place, because that would have not only been a lot of ammo, odds are I would have got the absolute piss beat out of me too with how many there was. Considering how long that took, I think we're good to just make it 2 parts and not 3. So that'll be it for this part. Next time we'll start on the new case Nosedive. I don't remember what the other. I think we still have one more DLC quest to do, but I can't remember which main quest we need to finish for it to activate. So we'll just have to wait and see. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.